Hello everyone, it's Small Farmer 671. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to day 53 on the big 132 model farm diorama display. Lambing has started on Finbar's farm, as you can see. It was a pretty wet week, so it was, but it's starting to pick up a bit drier at the end of this week, so people are starting to get busy again. And lambing, and also a good few boys are getting in seed into the ground over the Easter. So starting off here, PJ's yard. As you see here, we have James and Michael's new Case Puma 230 with the front loader on. He's actually been called in to do a bit of ring rolling with the Cambridge rollers. And PJ's just standing there at the headland seeing the outfit unfold. And they have the tractor a week now. They're really impressed with it. And this is probably its first proper field work, as they've only done a bit of towing with it since. But yeah, this is probably going to be its first bit of field work. Nothing major, just really have to put a roller, but no, they're really happy with how comfort it is on the road, or how well and smooth it is compared to the John Deere. But yeah, they're happy with it so far, and hopefully they'll do well with it. Yeah, he's in to roll all the fields that have been sowed, and the 1200 is currently sowing the last field. PJ's son is actually doing that at the moment, and his 7810 is parked up, and then PJ's 690 is also parked up as well. That's about it. Well, PJ's yard, and his good friend is after borrowing his Lemken 3-4 reversible plough. He has about 10 acres he wants to put into corn, so he does. So he's just going along with that with the Massey 675 4-wheel drive. And also, PJ's son is going up to the Massey Ferguson 1200 and the drill, and he has the teleporter with a new bag of seed in it to put in the hopper. So moving along, we have Adrian's son in the Case 195 CVX and the Brahman double axle bale trailer, coming back from the Agri Co with a fresh fertilizer 10-10-20 and a bit of grass seed he wants to stitch up as well. So he's going to make good use out of that. A lot of money tied up in the fertilizers at the moment, but it has to be done, and I'm not sure if Adrian is short on money, but we all know that one. We have a Valtra hauling a bit of compost away from the mushroom factory and hauling it in as well. Nice setup, so it is. Valtra T191 and a double axle silage trailer. Finbar is very busy. It's probably his favourite time of year at the moment, lambing. He does have to stay up late at night, but that's all the joys and parts of lambing and being a sheep farmer. There's a good few lambs born already, good few twins. This yo here had twins, and then this one here, they're just having a bit of a sleep. And then this one here is just after being born, literally just a few minutes ago. And the mother is just licking all the afterbirth off the lamb. So that's about it. The David Brown is parked up in the same spot as it hasn't been need to be used. Coming into James and Michael's yard, the digger is ready to go out onto another site this week. So the John Deere 7810 is being put on low loader duties. He's just hooking up the pipes onto the back of the tractor, and he's going to hitch up or put the Hitachi onto the low loader and be ready for Monday morning. Everything else is more or less the same. Of course, the T7210 blue power is off, spreading fertilizer, and the T7260 black power is off, drawing a bit of rubble with a crushed stone. So it's all busy. Like to see the tractors out, and I suppose at the end of next week, when the weather gets a bit drier, bit less wet, these implements here, the cultivator and the Lemken drill, be put on to do a bit last of the drilling for this side of the year. County 1474 on the Amazon disc, and now I think this is Kevin's friend now, and he's just coming around the bend. ready to do a bit of discing. Lovely to see these counties out in forest and not parked up in a shed. And here we have a nice, lovely New Holland T7 210 Blue Power with the fertilizer on the back, spreader on the back, and he's going off here to do a contract fertilizing for David and Nigel, so they are, and they have this land here, so they do, and yeah, he's just there with the T7. Over here in the AD plant, the anaerobic digester is at its peak busy this time during the year. It's running 24/7, and to get all the silage in the digester, and the Kramer teleporter is feeding it like crazy. A lot of the silage is gone, and they need to clear it out for silage time as it be filled up again, and they start first cut around very late April and very start of May, so that's when they start filling up the pits. They do about 4 to 5 cuts, as they're all about the quality of the grass. And then David and Nigel asked could they park their tankers here, and James and Michael said no bother. So nice to see the AD plant always busy. Now coming into the town, it's very busy as well. It's on a Sunday, so usually you wouldn't see much tractors going through town on a Sunday, but there is anyway. Case Puma 175 is on I think it's a 6 metre Valtra drill, and it's a direct drill, I'm pretty sure it is, so wonder how the direct drill is opposed to a plough. And then we have a Ford 6640 drawn a bit of dung, so he is, with the double axle grain trailer. Wonder how the 6640 copes on the hills with that trailer anyway. And here you'll probably love to see this rig, the Sammy Galaxy 170 and the dually dump trailer. What a rig. And it's after drawing a heap of soil from a site, and they're drawing it to a site, so they are, to fill up, they're trying to raise the ground for houses, so they are, and they're drawing rubble away from it. You'll see in a minute here, as you can see, the T7 260 Black Power is drawing the rubble away, as there's a bit of an old farm, and they're demolishing the old farm and they're putting houses all over it. Sad to see, but that's just the way the builders are running nowadays. Just buy up any bit of land and they build on it, but putting the small family farms out of business. And then TM190 is always on the topsoil draw, and that's on the dually dump trailer as well. So Adrian has a bit of a play in this job, as he has 2 diggers at it, and he has his Sammy Galaxy and his dump trailer as well. So nice to see everyone has a bit of a job out of it. Even James and Michael's T7 is at it too. Over here in the yard, Adrian has the Fendt 926 on the Red Rock silage trailer. Now he's gonna go draw a bit of muck for his friends, so he is. He's gonna go do that later on once the milkman gets out of the way. But yeah, this is the first time the milkman has came, so he's just seeing how it all works, and he's just gonna go talk to him now at the minute. So Fendt 926, lovely outfit with the silage trailer on it. Can't wait to see that silage time. Side filling by the Class Jaguar. Gonna be class, no pun intended. Here we have one of the relief milkers, just checking on the calves. Nice to see the calves all coming along, so they are. And he's just giving them a bit of meal and milk to them. Coming flat out down the road here, we have a tillage farmer with his John Deere Gator and a slug pellet machine. This slug pellet spinner, I'm pretty sure it's called, and as the name says, it's to kill all the slugs from eating the plants and killing the crops. Very important nowadays, and yeah, he's just going around to all the fields there spreading it, and I think he's doing a few contracts as well, as it's a good investment to keep the slugs away. And Adrian has hired in this young lad. Now you may know a lad with a Ford 6640 used to do the sweeping, but he has sold up the sweeping business and sold it to the young lad here in his Ford 6410, and he's taken on all the sweeping jobs. And Adrian said he'd give him a bit of work sweeping this yard, so it's nice to see supporting local and new businesses, and the yard should be looking quite nice after that. Now Adrian does have notions of buying a new machine, and for the new machine to come he wants to put up a new shed. So I think his plan is to put up a new shed where I'm looking at here the tankers and the bellbox spreader. Could you guys guess what the new machine is? Find out in a few episodes time, or even next episode, and you'll find out. That's more or less the end of the episode. Thanks everybody for watching, guys. Lovely to see this time of year setting the corn, and it's lovely to see the newborn lambs being born as Finbar takes control of it. Also, let us know what you think Adrian will be buying in the future. Could it be something big like a silage hamster? Who knows? Thanks everybody for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.